Good morning, friends. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. We are diving into today's live training topic. This is something that I'm going to be wanting to do every Tuesday. I want to hop on here live, have a lovely conversation with you. Maybe it's a mini teaching. Maybe it's sharing things that are happening inside of our coaching program. Maybe it's, I don't know, the weather. I don't care. We'll figure this out. We're going to do this together. We're going to have fun. So we are here for the first week. We are talking all about today things that we are helped our clients go through over the past month inside, actually really the past week, inside of our one-on-one nutrition coaching program. So if you're watching this live, please comment Team Live. If you're watching this replay, please comment Team Replay. I love to see and know when you are tuning in to watch us. So we are going to dive in. We're going to talk about 3 different clients that are inside of our signature one-on-one nutrition coaching program and things that we are helping them overcome and help them feel better about. So this first client, he and I have been working together for the past 2 months, and he felt like over the past month that he was losing steam. His energy and his focus were not feeling there. His, dedication to his goals was a little bit wavering. He had a lot going on with his work life and at home. And he's like, I just felt discombobulated. We actually did not have a call in September at all because he had a lot going on and the stress was really there. So things that we dove into yesterday on our one-on-one call together was his tendencies from the past. I want you to think back, just like this person, of things that you have tried beforehand, things that you have done before. What do you find the trend is? Do you find that you do well with mini challenges? Do you find that you do well with having a focus? Do you find that you can do a sprint for 3 to 4 weeks, maybe take a step back and then go back into another sprint? Because this is what this client was saying to me. He's like, I work really well if we have we're wanting to crush this by this date. This is the focus of what I want to work on. And we said, all right, we can dive in for the next month until November 3rd. This is what our focus is going to be. So rather than trying to keep that big goal in mind, we're breaking his goals up into small, consistent goals. One thing that he saw that was kind of lacking over this last month was his focus with the goals of what he was doing. So we're posting the goals around his work as well as around home. He's communicating his goals with his partner and also doing more planning. And the last piece that is really important that I want you to think about this too is taking his food from being very back-ended to moving more of it to be throughout the whole day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, making those more balanced meals rather than having a 600-calorie breakfast, a 500-calorie lunch, and a 1,200-calorie dinner. He's not moving so much at the end of the night. We need to make sure that his meals are consistent throughout the day, about equal size, and to really follow where his activity lies. We help our clients pinpoint where they're going to be most beneficial with adding in the nutrition to make sure that they're getting enough in, to make sure that they're feeling good and that they're reaching their goals as well. So for this client, we had to break up his goals from being really, really big to being small, little sprints throughout the program for the next 4 months of us working together. We've also had to take that focus of trying to do everything and just keeping it small, building things up, building a better breakfast and lunch so that he can feel better overall. The next client that I was speaking with yesterday, Barb, she's been not feeling great over the past couple weeks. She's been having a lot of allergy issues, and it's something that we've had to tackle because it's also deterred a couple things. Her appetite has not been there. She hasn't been feeling great. She's like, I really just can't eat. I'm only eating 2 meals a day. So something that we did was break up her meals to be smaller snacks every couple hours throughout the day. So she's still going to be getting in as much as she needs. She's going to be getting in all of those nutritional things that she needs, but she's not going to be having this huge breakfast and a huge lunch because she's getting full really fast through it because her body is freaking out. Her stress level is high. So we are breaking those up into small, frequent meals throughout the day. So she's getting in what she needs and having less of the stress of it. You might find this too. If you're not feeling well, you might want to break up your meals because you're going to get really, really full really fast if you're trying to have this huge meal every 4 or 5 hours. The other piece too, she was sucking on a lot of hard candies to help with her throat because she had a sore throat. Rather than doing that, that's not giving her much nutrition. It's not giving her vitamins and minerals. We're going to be switching her to tea and using honey. The tea is going to give her antioxidants and a little bit of vitamins and minerals as well to help with boosting her overall metabolism, boosting her, her ability to fight off the cold or the allergies, whatever is happening. And then with the honey, it's a naturally sweetened thing that can also help with coating her throat to help reduce some of that sore throat that she's having also. So she's having smaller frequent meals, which is helping her focus. She's going to get moving more too, and switching from the hard candies that's not giving her much nutritionally to doing tea with honey. So I want to know, when you're sick, do you usually do tea with honey? Have you tried this before? I like to do it a lot. I have some yogi teas. I have, just regular Wegmans teas, I'll just use regular clover honey, and it usually helps me feel a whole lot better. It helps cover my throat or coat my throat a whole lot better than any of those cough drops do. So that's something that Barb and I are working on. Stacy, who is a brand new client, we've been working together now for less than a month. She was noticing that she was snacking more and more at the end of the day. She would finish her dinner and all of a sudden she'd be like, I want something sweet. I don't know what it is, but I need something sweet. If this is you, let us know. Give me like a hands up in the comments of like, oh my gosh, I'm craving sweets every single night as well. This is common. Partially because she's not getting something in at lunchtime. She wasn't feeling satisfied at lunch or even that, mid-afternoon snack. Something was missing to be causing that sweet craving. Part of it too, she was using some of the factor meals, which are great if you want something that's, consistently there for you. It's a balanced meal. Those are technically lower in carbohydrate. So we've had to boost a little bit of the carbs that she's having with that evening meal with her dinner time to help give her a little bit more to work on, give her a little bit more of that energy and create a little bit more balance within that plate. Because if you're not getting enough carbs in, you're going to have these cravings. Your body's going to say like, I want this bad right now because dang, I want it. That's what it is. So we really had to dive into why she's having these cravings and balancing her food once again throughout the day to make sure that she's getting in good, well-rounded meals so that she feels satisfied and that she feels good overall. So those are some 3 things that I've been diving into with clients right now. Sarah has been diving in with one of her clients, talking more about relationship with food, structuring her meals, especially on busy work days, so that she's getting enough in consistently so she's not coming home and picking while she's making something else. One of the big changes that her and this client have been working on together was having her prep her breakfast first thing in the morning and a lunch to bring to work rather than doing it at nighttime, because she was catching that she was snacking on all of this stuff. She was snacking on the dinner or the lunch that she was making for the next day after she had already had dinner, which is increasing her overall calorie intake overall, which was causing her to gain weight or to have that lack of weight loss. So by us switching it, she's prepping it in the morning time. She likes to get up early. She has the energy to get up early, which is amazing. She's reducing some of the after dinner or before dinner snacking, binging that she'd have after work and start to focus on that variety with breakfast and lunchtime and structured meals to feel better. Now, Coach Emily and her clients have been working really, really hard too on taking a step away from the scale being that anchor of what determines success and start to focus on those non-scale wins. The scale is a piece of the puzzle, but we want to make sure that we can see the whole piece of everything, because you can lose the weight, but if you have crappy energy, you can't get out of bed, you're not making gains in the gym, and you just don't feel good, the weight loss doesn't mean anything. The weight loss isn't helping us. It's not moving anything forward. It's not making you feel better, because we need to make sure that we're treating the whole person and making sure you feel good. So she and her clients are really working on making sure they're getting good, well-rounded meals, having positive talk around food rather than demonizing things or having us feel less, less motivated around things or kicking ourselves when we're not making the best, the quote unquote best decision, knowing that we have to have some fun foods too in order for us to feel good. So our clients are doing absolutely amazing. We've had 2 new clients join us this week, Lynn and Emily. Congratulations, ladies. I'm so excited to have you guys inside. We have less than 13 hours now until the price of the Weight Loss Failure Fix Masterclass goes up to $11. It's going to be going up by $10 $11 actually, every 48 hours. So if you want to get in this for free, you want to jump on this. If you want to pay, then wait until tomorrow or wait until later this week. But if you want to get on this masterclass, it's happening next Friday, October 14th at 11 a.m. If you can't make it live, don't worry about it. We'll be recording it and sending it out to you as well. But if you're ready for this and you're like, I want to get in on this, this is walking you through the reasons why you may have failed before, the changes that we can make, and how to go forward so you never have to make these changes again. You never have to feel like you're struggling again. This masterclass is diving into all of that. It'll be about half an hour, 45 minutes or so to an hour long. Haven't decided yet. I'm working on all of the outlines with it, but I'm super excited about that. Another thing too, it'll be dropping next week is going to be our November program. And if you are somebody, and this is all I'm going to say, who feels like they are binging a lot, they have really bad cravings, or their relationship with food is skewed, this program is going to be for you. So more details are going to be coming next week. But if you're wanting to join the Weight Loss Failure Fix Masterclass, time is now. I'll drop the link to it down in the comments below. If you have any questions, let us know too. Shoot me a message, or if you're interested in joining our one-on-one nutrition coaching program, we do have spots available with our amazing coaches, Emily and Sarah, and we are so ready to serve you. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back next week with another live, and we'll talk more about what's going on inside of NWE. Have a wonderful rest of your day. See ya.